Today I want to share with you some advice that really changed the course of my life. No matter where you're at right now, I know that if you apply this, you will see growth in every area of your life. So let's kick it off by being eager to put in effort, but being patient for it to yield or pay off. You see, most people are very hesitant to put in hard work or to pour in their time and energy into something, especially if it's not paying off right away, but they want results fast. They want to minimize their effort and maximize their gain, and that is human nature. However, if you're trying to do something meaningful in your life, it's going to be a lot of hard work up front with very relatively low payout in the beginning in terms of maybe monetary results or even just validation and approval. But in the long run, you will rake in and just harvest so much upside, so much gain because of that patience and that determination to continue to work hard in the early stages. In the first 6 months of starting my business back in 2014, I made a grand total of $0. But the month after that, I already started hitting a 6-figure run rate. So what I'm telling you is that you can seemingly have an overnight success. But what really happened was you worked really hard, built a strong foundation, developed your character and who you were to then be able to see amazing results. I'm seeing similar shifts in my business nowadays where I'm scaling with a team, where I have an advertising budget, where things are really just 10xing, and it's not because just this one decision and this one choice that I made one evening changed everything, but because of everything that led up to it and everything that I had been working so hard on later paying off in massive dividends. And this really goes hand in hand with working on projects that you are truly passionate about, because one of the biggest mistakes that you can make is to work really hard on something that you don't care about. If it's not really meaningful to you, if your heart and soul aren't invested into it, then what is the point? You are running out of time. You are not going to be around forever. And the only thing that you really can't get back properly is today and yesterday and all the time that you've spent in the past. So please stop wasting it on things and people and environments that you really don't resonate with, that you don't believe in, that you don't love. If you could just let this one thing land, I know how much better your life would be overall, because even I'm guilty of making this mistake this far into my journey. You really have to check yourself in the mirror, look yourself in the eyes and go, am I spending time with people that I love? Am I spending time on projects that I love? Or am I doing stuff and being around people out of obligation? Do I feel like I have to? Do I feel like I should? Well, stop shoulding all over yourself. The more you should on yourself, the more you tell yourself that you need to do these things, because the worse it gets. It's a burden you don't really want to. Because if something doesn't matter, then stop wasting your time on it and go all in on the few things and the few relationships that you really do care about. What's the point of half-assing stuff? What's the point of not being all in and not really caring about something that you're doing? If you're just dabbling or if you're just testing the waters, is that really worth your time? Now, I'm not saying to never explore or to not try new things. Of course, if anything, you should take some risks and try some new stuff out and see what happens, but reserve that for maybe 1 to 10% of your time and really dedicate yourself to what you believe in. This is how you become exceptional at something and really stand out, where everybody else is a generalist or somebody who just does a bunch of different projects and works on all these different things and has all these little shallow relationships with people. You have meaningful stuff going on that you really care about and are invested in. Oh, and actually on that note, if you want to be in an environment where there are like-minded people and I'm releasing exclusive content and deeper trainings on how to grow your business around your passion, get clients, get customers, make more sales, increase, double, triple your revenue, and all this cool stuff that's coming out very soon, then I encourage you to go to easiergrowth.com. You'll be redirected to my group and you can request to join. Now, the next piece of life advice that really changed my future was to say it all, to do it all, and to really express myself 100% fully. Not holding back, not trying to pretend like I was somebody I was not putting up these social masks so that people would like me, but to really just own who I was fully. Now, this was really difficult and actually still sometimes can be a challenge depending on the environment and depending on the situation. But the more that you can really be you, the more alive you feel, the more genuine you feel, the more authentic, the less you have to try hard to spend all your energy on micromanaging everybody else's expectation and perception of you. This is a total waste of your energy and your resources and your mental faculties. You really want to engage in the things that you care about, with the people that you care about, not be worrying and wasting time and energy thinking about what people are thinking about you, because they really don't care as much as you think. And that is the harsh reality. We are all worried about ourselves, how we come across. We are all overthinking our own actions and our own thoughts, and so we're too busy to worry about you. If you can let that go, then that will free you, because now you don't need to create a certain kind of impression or to make people feel a certain way about you. You can really just relax and enjoy your life. Let go, quit worrying, quit overthinking, let those behaviors just die off. One of the greatest shifts I ever made, because before I really had my big breakthroughs, it wasn't just about doing some technique or properly speaking in front of the camera or something magical like that that gave me all the upside and all the gain and all the growth. It was really more so shifting internally, letting go of the need to be validated, to be liked, to be approved, to have certain numbers show me that I was good enough. And all of a sudden, those numbers started coming in, actually relatively easily. So instead of fighting an uphill battle against yourself and your own self-worth, detach your self-worth, relax, and just enjoy the ride of doing whatever it is that you're doing or being with the people that you're being with. And then mentally that noise switches off, which gives you more energy to pour into the fire. And the brighter and stronger that flame burns within you, the more you really feel like you can take on anything. Your confidence skyrockets, and all of a sudden you have momentum and you can do practically anything, things that you previously thought to be impossible. So all that I really hope is that this life advice changes and improves your future as much as it has and will continue to do for me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one. Oh, and again, don't forget to join the group, easiergrowth.com. Submit your requests. Looking forward to seeing you there as well.